Hello folks, I am in Serakheon village, or Sorton village. Gonna see if I can climb up the Serakheon tors and have a look around. The cows seem quite happy, quite distracted. And there's then Serakheon tors. Always a fun one to go up. 2 sets of steps with like 6 to 7 tors on each step. There is the Granite Way. We've walked there now. You can see the video in my gallery. Bridge over the Granite Way. Big cycle track runs from Leadfoot to Campton. There it goes. So this white stuff is coming out, which looks really pretty. I think this is hawthorn, maybe. It might be hawthorn. Look at that. Paints the landscape a little bit more. Yeah, so I figure we'll go up these tors, get to the trig point, and then have a look around. If I wanted a short walk, maybe I could walk down to that viaduct thing that's on the Granite Way, maybe. Or a longer walk. Maybe I could go up to Blackar Tor, but I would have to come back here, because that's where my pickup is. Are you liking my videos so far? Already feeling the burn of steaming up here. There's a couple of dogelings here too. 15 degrees C today. So again, I can say hottest day of the year so far, until it gets trumped by 16 or 17, which is probably coming in a couple of weeks. Oh wow, the moon's actually up there. You can see it in daytime. Here's the peculiar seat ring looking bit. Very nice shared outdoor eating area. Did not put on any suntan lotion today. Probably a mistake for the hottest day of the year. I was in a rush. Didn't bring any water or food either. So this might be a tough slog up this steep hill here. So I think last time we went up here, or was it the first time? I don't know. So this time I'll try going up here. Can you tell from the video how hot a day it is? It's hot. It doesn't look that tall. Kinda glad I'm not toting my tent up with this one. I tell you, there's no breeze at all currently. Just heat. I'm going to welcome that breeze if it's up the top. I'm going to like that breeze. Doesn't this rock look like a little peeping badger is peeping over the top of it? I think so. I think so. Well, at least the terrain's less rocky, even if it's still steep. Up here. Oh, whose idea was it to come out here without a bottle of water on a hot day? Serakheon Cross. I think there might possibly be a crow's nest in that crag, so I'm not going to go too close to it, just in case they get rowdy. We're going to start seeing things shortly. Yes. We're almost at the top of the first step. Little bird flying off there. Still have to climb up this little bit first to get to a bit of a plateau, but we're basically on the first step now. Here we are, I think. Yeah, around now. We're on the first step properly. Or terrace? Could you call it a terrace? I don't know, maybe. There is a slow whirlwind of crows up there. They're catching thermals, trying to get high for some reason, but they're doing it as a group activity. There's where we came from. Doesn't look so hard to get up here, does it? It's kind of tough getting up that first steep hill that is hidden just there. There's my little nick that was bleeding from climbing up there on the leather tour the other day. It's not so bad really. That was scary doing that though. It's a whole other feeling once you just suddenly step out onto somewhere where there's sheer drops either side of you. You suddenly get this feeling of fear come over you, like oh, and then your legs actually start going like jelly. And then when I got back to the car with Dad, he was talking about, well, he'd been up Striding Edge, which I don't know if that is that part of Penny-Fan. It's a mountain bit in Wales, Striding Edge. I can't remember which mountain it's attached to. I thought maybe Penny-Fan, but maybe I'm wrong there. I don't think it's Snowdonia. Snowdon. Anyway, it'd be nice to climb up some of those mountains in Wales. I'm wondering whether I can practice a couple more times on leather tour and then see what going up Striding Edge is like. Because I've seen, I think, was it Paul Messner on YouTube, the hiking guy? Like, I guess I'm part of a group of hiking outdoors camping channels now, sort of, but not really, because I'm still doing other kinds of videos too. But yeah, Paul Messner should make his own range of tents. I'm wondering how hard that is to do, but we could do with more British tent manufacturers. Yeah, anyway, he went up Striding Edge and made a video of it. I think he might have had a head cam or something, or hands-free, I can't remember. I need to re-watch that video. But it seemed pretty fun and kind of easy when he was doing it. And then another time my dad was, because my dad was training in the army and stuff, he was in command of, like, I don't know if he's in command of them. He was leading a group of hiking soldiers up these Welsh mountains, and one of them slipped off a cliff because it was icy, and I think he was saved by his backpack or something. And Dad was telling me about that. It's kind of scary. I think he said it was on Tryfan, but he wasn't sure. He thought it was maybe a different mountain that was up there. Still, it'd be nice to go up some of those. That's quite a big, distinctive chunk, that one. I'm going to go up to the upper level step in a minute. And I'm going to be red, so red and sunburnt when I get back. I'm going to be lobsterfied. I'll get up to the trig point and then I'll come up with some sort of plan as to what I'm going to do next. Might just be worth exploring the area, maybe. Here's the edge of the step where we start to go up to the second step. Quite a wide open space here.
Nice breeze, wide open space. I'm starting to enjoy my fucking self. Why don't you butch up, stuff a cork in this fucking kid and let's go.
I think I went down there. I went down there once and saw the rock on the end there. Here we go. As we rise over this, we can start to see Corn Ridge, where Branscombe's Loaf is, which is like a third step, which we're not going to go up.
Mush on.
Nice little track here. Yeah, that must be the rock I went to. Might have come there after I came back from Shelston tour, I think, maybe. Oh, I made my own cairn up here somewhere. And there's a nice cave under that one. Can we see it from here though? On top? Slightly, yes, you can see it. Oh, there's that lovely breeze. There's that lovely breeze. I'm starting to feel it now. It's just been hot and dry up to this point. Breeze is very appreciated. Oh, look at this donut. There's a little donut ditch there. Don't know what that is. Amazing views. What kind of day was it when I went up Branscombe's Loaf? Something tells me that wasn't a very clear day. It was overcast maybe. Start to see high Will haze through the gap over there. And you can even see black at all. And there's the trig point, we'll go over there. The big long rock like a bus. Yeah, it's lovely up here on top. You got a cool breeze counteracting the hot sun. Oh, it does feel like summer today. Here's another little ditchy well thing. I'm surprised my microphone is hanging on. Hasn't turned off or anything by itself. Trig point, and there's a padlock on it. What do you reckon this padlock's for? Oh, it says Ron. Oh, it's like a memorial. It's not like, ha, you can no longer take this. You can no longer steal this trig point and take it away with you on your bike. We have put a padlock on it. Look where those folks are. That's near where I started. Then I went on this first step. And now, we all the way up here. I think I saw like a swift or a swallow around here somewhere. It was like a magpie but tiny. And fast. There, it's around there, it's around there. Come on, Swallowy Swift, come on. I saw you go there. Damn it. Is it there? I don't think my focus is getting him. Let's try manual focus. Yes! Oh! Yes! Oh! And there is the reservoir, Meldon Reservoir. Hopefully a bunch of people are out today, over there. Don't know if you can make out where Longstone Hill is, which one's Longstone? God damn, I can't work it out. Well, that's Homerton Hill, in the centre, which doesn't really have much on it. I've been up there and it's kind of bland. It's very flat though, to camp. I think this one, I can't see the trig I think, but this should be Longstone in the middle, not the horizon. And I don't know if we can make out Branscombe's Loaf, but that entire hill is Corn Ridge, and up here would be like Corn Tor, which it's a bit of a bunch of nothing really. There's just some odd bits of rock scattered around. But Branscombe's Loaf would be over this side. And you can't really, you might be able to see the tip of the loaf maybe, or maybe the tip of the cheese, the so-called cheese. They should call that Branscombe's cheese, the rocks across from it. as the myth goes. I was trying to compose a shot, because that's a nice shot, but I think the camera's at an angle. Hi Will Hayes again, just never looks as tall as it is, apparently. I mean, compared to Yes Tour. Wonder what I can get done today. Got you again, motherfucker. Got you again. What you doing, huh? What you doing? Never seen you before. What a beautiful bird. Look at his little white eye thing. His goggles. White goggles. So cool. So my pickup times are either 4:50 or 6 o'clock. And it's 2:20 now. You know what, I am actually considering going up to Branscombe's Loaf, because last time I went up to Corntor first and then Branscombe's Loaf. But there's more of a, I know it's a big steep hill, but you'll get great views, and there's more of a straight path there actually. Once you ford the river, I can see that here's where we went before. Here's the Branscombe's Loaf. You can see there's probably a track like in the vicinity of the river crossing that goes like straight up there. So I think I actually might. You can see High Links towering up over there. Anyone on there today? Great Links. Did I say Great Links or High Links? Jesus. Look at this area here though, just as you start to leave the top step of the Serakheon tours. This beautiful camping terrain. This is a really nice camping terrain at the moment. There's so many places here that I would set down a tent. It's just flat, 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 flat. Wow, okay, well there's... If I manage to tote a huge tent backpack up that steep hill with me, or maybe I could arc around the shallow way, but it's still a little bit steep. This could be a nice camping spot. Probably for multiple tents. Not that I've got any camping buddies now. Apply within. Yeah, I need more camping buddies and hiking buddies. Can't find them at the moment. Hey, it's Black Beauty. Do 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 do. I don't even know what that show was about, but I can remember the theme tune all the time. There's loads of old shows I can remember the theme tune, but I don't know what the fuck the show was about. It's like Airwolf. Like, everyone knows that. Doesn't really stand out in my mind. Like something like Sliders stands out. Sliders, the actual show, stands out without the theme tune or whatever standing out. I can't remember the theme tune of Sliders. But the show is characterful. So, that's more the ideal way around, isn't it? And then there are shows like Farscape where both the theme tune and the show stand out. That's obviously the perfection. Can't actually remember what this stream is called that we're approaching. Has it got a name? I didn't actually realise this bit between Serakheon and Branscombe kind of goes downhill like that. I thought it was just kind of like flat like that and then another step. But turns out you do have to go on a very gradual downhill for a while before you go up again. And it looks quite daunting now we're near the base. Look at that. But if it just carried on straight, then we wouldn't be facing such a big hill. That's what I thought the terrain here was. Hey, we were talking about the prehistoric tar pits the other day, weren't we? Look how black that is. Because it's the peat bog, it actually looks a bit more like oil or tar. This is your set for your prehistoric movie about the mastodons and things. Just here. Of course, you can't actually sink a prosthetic elephant model into that, not unless it was really wet. This is the crossing. What? Okay, I thought there was actually water here, but Okay, then maybe there's water here sometimes. Okay, there's no stream, I've just crossed the non-water and now we're on the other side. Damn it, I thought you were going to run in front of the camera. God damn it. Some people ruin your shot by paying attention to you filming them and getting paranoid and just acting differently. Like, I wanted to film these two horse, like, what do you call them? Jockeys, horse riders, running in front of the Sarton Tours. So I zoomed in because I knew they were heading that way really fast. And they just turned before they ever reached my frame. God damn it. If they just ignored me, I feel like they saw me taking a picture of the tour with my camera and then they veered off. Like, oh, we're gonna spoil a shot, we better turn. No, you were the shot. God damn it. Okay, the hill's gonna steepen near those middle stones, I feel. Here's their middle stones. Yep. Yep, steeper. Here we go, let's try again. He's turning. Is he seeing me filming? Don't turn. How dare you turn? Maybe they're turning regardless of me. Probably, actually. They look like they've been doing circuits around this particular bit. Maybe they're racing each other like a chariot race in a big circle. What one's that one? Same one as before? I don't know. They're making good models today. You can hear them talking. Alright, we're aiming for that flat stone. That might be the top of the steep hill, I don't know, that might be a false peak. Yeah boy, false peak. Well, we're past the false peak now. There might be a second false peak just here. Hard going. I'm looking over there at the reservoir and going, damn, I should have brought some water. Okay, oh god, I reached the actual top bit where the hill, what am I saying? Well, the steep bit goes away. There's a horse on corn tour looking at me. Might have actually been a sheep, not a horse. Who cares? I need to get my breath back. Yikes. Oh, there's some other walkers up here as well. And I think I was on the wrong setting for a sec there. So here is some rocks up here on Branscombe Loaf. And that's High Willhays, the highest thing on Dartmoor. And in the south of England. Doesn't look like it, does it? Pan over here and there's Yes Tor, which is shorter. Doesn't look like it, does it? It's a perspective. It's fucked up. That's West Miltor, little brother of Yes Tor. Still quite high when you're on there, feels like. I think we might be higher though. I'm not quite sure if this is the cheese bit actually. This is a Corn Ridge hill opening out behind. Oh look, Great Links Tour. Oh, this is a can. This is a big can. I don't think this is the cheese. This is an inverse can that goes into itself like a volcano. That's the Rattlebrook tramway in front of Great Links Tour there. We'll get on that someday soon. That's Corn Tour with, I think it's actually a sheep on top of it, not a small horse. There, here's a can, there behind us. is the main event. There's the cheese, Branscombe's cheese, and there's Branscombe's Loaf there that bunch are walking up to. And there's somewhere Fordsland Ledge, I think it's actually there. We are approaching the cheese. You can see Black Tor or Blackator behind it to the right. What's the cheese like today? Does it even look like some... I think it's meant to be like Dairy slices or something. Bit of grass on top. The rocks are all around here. Probably get a better view of them as we leave actually. This is just a hump of grass this side. Branscombe's cheese, Branscombe's Loaf. Nice chunk of bread over there. Someone's already started cutting into it. They cut in the wrong place to make toast though. Now it's interesting, this couple look like they're walking towards Stengator, but when I walked up there I got caught in loads of boggy, rubbishy terrain, so I wonder how well they're going to do. Is it possible to get there? I was talking to Pippa showed up once in my videos at the end of my camping on Yes Tour. She's over there. And she says she's been up here and there's actually a track somewhere over there that can get you over Corn Ridge with a lot less bog. Not quite sure where that is. We're going to do a time-lapse speed spin around. You ready? Yeah! Could do with some sort of gimbal to create a steady shot for that. How are they getting on at Stenga? I feel like they've slowed down on some terrain there, but maybe not. Made it across? I don't know. They seem to be just strolling. Maybe I should try it. So I'm at 3 o'clock, so I have like, what, 1 to 3 hours left. The walking couple were just strolling in a straight line along this, looks like a track, but is it? Have I been down this one? But they've turned off to the right now, which is weird. I wonder what's over there. They're trying to get to Grentor from a weird angle, I guess. There's Blackator in the grey bit in the middle. And I think that is Stengator over there on the edge. I think if we do encounter bogs here, here's that bog plant actually. See that little green bog plant start to come out, like the ones on Leiden Tour. If we do encounter bogs, we've been quite lucky because it has been so bone dry for the past, I don't know how many days, might be 5 days even, that there's going to be less water around. Here's a boggy area. Let's see what this is like. Spongy. Very spongy. But it's holding. Can I see the track on the way back? I hope so. It's holding. I can feel some wet on my calves. But how much of this is there? Feel that it's spongy and there's liquid in it when you step on that green stuff. It's like stepping on a kitchen sponge. But it's actually just enough to hold your weight. And I haven't sunk in yet. This bit looks like a ditch that holds water though, so I don't know about this. So we are inside the ditch. Sponginess is holding when I step on the green bits. Hey! Hey! The sun must have dried it sufficiently to be able to do this. It wasn't like this last time, but I think I was walking along there last time. Maybe the terrain was different. Let's just keep vaguely following this kind of track thing. We have got an okay distance. There's Stengator. The couple have veered off over there somewhere. We're side on to Blackator now. We will get there one day. Quite fun to find myself doing such a big walk today. Oh, here's a pit-like thing here. What the hell is that noise? Holy fuck! Did you fucking hear that? I thought there was a fighter jet or something, but there's like a bird maybe with a large wingspan just flying through the air like a high-speed kite, and it was going like, what the fuck was that? I wonder if that's on my footage. Jesus Christ. Anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by some psychotic quirk of nature. There's a bit of a bog pit thing here. I guess we have to go around it somehow. Someone's put it down. Oh, there's water in there. Okay, I'm over though. Doesn't matter. Who cares? The sound that bird made was incredible though. It must have been like, I don't know, being affected by the wind on its wings, like buffeting it so much that it made a sound. It's like a fucking jet fighter going overhead. What the fuck? It was like a large swallow. Maybe it was a hawk of some kind, I don't know. Oh, these sponges look extra spongy. What about that? Whoa, look how spongy that one is. Just try and go gradually. I don't really want to get stuck this far from the road. It's like I'm like up here and then I twist my ankle or something. And I'm like, hello, because I got my phone with me, like, hello, family member. Yes, I have twisted my ankle on the moors and I can't move and I can't go anywhere. Would you come and pick me up? It's like, okay, where are you? Well, you go to Serakheon village, then you go up the steepest hill you can see. Then after that, you're on top. Then you go up the steepest hill you can see. Then after that, you're on top. Then you go up the steepest hill you can see. Then after that, you go through all this kind of dryish bog into the inner moor. And I'm somewhere in a nondescript place up there. Probably camouflaged. We are passing some little rocks here, which I'd say make up part of Steingatour. They are offset from the main bit though, which is somewhere over there. There's Branscombe all the way over there now. Right, I'm still on the track. I have to make some sort of decision to come off the track now and find out where those rocks are over there, because they're not visible over the hump. So I've got to come back to this spot basically and go that way. I don't know where. Are there any tracks? I've got to check my map, see if there's any tracks coming off this one. Check the map, guys, and this isn't Steingatour I'm next to over there. It's the Slipper Stones. Steingatour appears to be a lot further that way, like more further than the distance between the Serakheon Tors and Branscombe's Loaf. So that's a ways off, dude. And I can't see any tracks on the map I've got, the BMC map. There's like no tracks shown up here, so the one I'm on is like an aberrance, I think. Well, I just edged forward a bit and like, holy fuck, what is this? Like a deep cavernous bog going on here or something. What the hell is this? It's like, it's a well full of water. Are there other things like that around here? Yikes. Alright, terrain is like weird and bad. Just slightly off the track. I've gone off to the left here, and there's quite large baby heads here. What way left to stand on? Giant sponge. And then there's these bog plants. Are we going to get through, or are we going to have to turn back? I don't want one of those giant cavern things to like open up underneath me. Like a bog cavern. What the fuck? Lots of spiders around, enjoying the thick grass stuff. Some of them might never have seen a human before. Yeah, I have to do a tick check on my legs after this. There's squelchy bog underneath bushy dry grass. It's not awful though, once you get past that line. I can definitely feel water splashing up on my calves though. So where the hell did those other rocks go to? That's what I want to know. I was looking at them. Oh, there's something. What's this like to walk on? the sheep and the horses walk on this, oh hello bird, all the time. So there's some rocks there. Am I meant to be veering that direction then? Is this a track? What is this? There's a bit of a line here. Might just see if I can get over to that rock there and turn back. I do not feel confident about this weird terrain that I'm in. Something odd about this. Okay, we're through those the second bank of grassy reeds with the weird extra high baby heads. I have seen there are actually bigger baby heads than those that go up to chest height. I think Summit or Nothing channel walked in the South Moor and found some. But yeah, this isn't much of a tour today. I thought we were going to find Stengator, but we've actually found the edge of the slipper stones. Here's the more descript stone I was looking at, and then there's another one there, and then I guess, is that like a track? There's a bit there that looks like a track, but I bet it's not. I was over there before, couldn't get through to here. Let's just go down here. This is essentially the cliff down to the river. What river is it? West Oakmont? I can't remember. Like one of the Oakmonts that feeds into the reservoir. There it is, you can see it down there. There we go. That's the cliff we're on. Hey, they stand out a bit better from this angle, don't they? Oh look, proper cliff edge now. Well, not proper cliff edge, it's not like being on the North Devon coast or anything with the straight down. But hey, look at this. I suppose it's a tour. Slipper stones. That's quite broad down there actually, I didn't realise. The little flat area there that probably hardly anyone goes on before the river. And then Blackator. So these are stones on the edge of a big kind of bowl. This is quite a chunky one. I'm happy with this one. This is the biggest one, isn't it? There's Shellstone Tor. Down there, we've been there now, haven't we? That's next to that other big bowl. And then there's the river. Goes off into the inner moor. And Fordslands Ledge of High Will Haze up there. Of course, Stengator is actually a lot further on that way. Not really sure how we're going to get to that one. I don't think it's going to happen today. Let's just say that. I haven't got enough time today. And I think the further to the inner moor you get, the more useful it would be to have walking buddies in case something happens. So could do with one or two before I go off too far in, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, so let's try and get back before 6 o'clock. It's now 3:40. Can I do this in 2 hours? Fuck. We'll see. So right, I'll sign off now, and then I'll chuck a bunch of video after the sign off if I see anything cool to film on the way back. But yeah, this has been a trip up to the Sowerton Tors, up again to Branscombe's Loaf, and this time up to this new place here, which is called the Slipper Stones, not Stengator. Thank you for watching. Oh, past the tough stuff now. Don't do that after some rainy days. Now, gotta get to Branscombe and then it's all downhill from there. See if I can do it in under 2 hours. Yes, Tor. There's where we camped, just in there. And I'm gonna look forward to have some ice cream when I get home. Haven't eaten a thing today. But until then, I'm using my Loaf. Goodbye cheese, goodbye Moreland cheese, goodbye cheese. Look at my actual Branscombe's Loaf video if you're interested to know the story of Branscombe's Loaf and the cheese and the devil. What an epic view, eh? Very high up. Well, this is the fun part, isn't it? Speed walking down a steep hill. And if you're going fast and finding it easier down this slope, then that was a slope that was really hard to get up coming up. This isn't as good as dune running. Running down a sand dune, it's really nice. Your foot sinks in and you just don't really, it's hard to hurt yourself. Don't know where my special cairn was. I think it's somewhere on the way to Shellstone Tor. Man, look at the sky, man. Look at this one. I don't know what number this one is, but that's pretty amazing, isn't it? It's crazy. Gigantic one. I thought there'd be less rocks on this side coming down, but apparently not. What was a fun tour? There's a long... Hello, lamb. Hello, lamb. Talk. Look. Ah, two lambs. This one's relying on a rock now. What a goon. What a goon.